Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
널 취한 것 같아. 자꾸만 웃음이 나. 어린아이 장난 같아.
다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 bar 바랬던 나를 돼 다른 음악이 돼 달콤해 그대와 나 한 잔에
그냥 콜라다보다 달달한 그 말 사랑해.
이 세상 누구보다 더 마음에 이끌 힘을 따라
내게 다가가 입 맞추게.
거리는 둘만의 밤
둘만의 밤
파도처럼
그댄 밀려오는데 달콤해 그대와 한 잔에 스파클링 와인보다 향긋한 그 말 사랑해. 이 세상
누구보다 더 마음에 이끌 힘을 따라
내게 다가가 입 맞출래. 다음 생에 태어나도 내 선택은 그대예요. 가까이에서 바라보다 다른 사람 다 다가와도 답은 늘 하나예요. 영원히 함께 너와 달콤해 그대와 나 한 잔에 피치 마티니보다 상큼한 그 말 사랑해. 이 세상 누구보다 더 Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I'm finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
the color of blood through my veins. Blue is the color of when you were leaving. Tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's some people say that the path you are choosing only leads to where you want to go. Some people say you forgive and forget, but tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name anymore. Blue is the color of when you were leaving. Tell me, let me know what you feel inside. 'Cause you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me by name. You don't know me by name. It's like you don't know me
김치찌개 먹을
name
이거 먹어봐.